Welcome guys to today's video. So today marks halfway through the cut. So I thought I'd do a update on all the changes I've made to my diet and anything to my training and so on and so forth. Already one change you may have noticed is breakfast. So breakfast before was bagels. I think it was one bagel. It has now been changed out for basically like a spag bowl. It's just a very, very small one. It's only like 80 grams of carbs. It's only 40 grams of carbs. So the reason I did this was because as my rice was dropping, obviously to make, to drop carbs, my overall protein intake was going down as well. Obviously just because when you're eating a large amount of carbohydrates, there are obviously proteins that are going to be present in the carb source. So what I did was I dropped out my bagel, I reduced more of my fats from my chicken and rice meals, and then I basically created this, because obviously this has got a bit higher fat being red meat, mince, and then obviously pasta is actually quite voluminous compared to rice. So yeah, so I've now basically got this meal here. Macros for this meal, I'm not sure because I've been doing a meal plan. 500 calories, so it's 52 carb, 14 fat and 36 protein. So yeah, so that marks meal number one. So plan for today is have this, then do another walk, as you would have seen I've already been on one walk, and then I will come back and go and study. Then we will have a pre-workout meal and then head to the gym for legs today. So today we'll get a leg day in. And then between there, I'll talk a bit more about what changes I've made. I'll kind of sprinkle in the changes I've made throughout the video, so it's not just me sitting down and doing the talking videos, because I tried that yesterday and it failed fucking miserably. I fucking hate sit down talking videos. So anyway, gonna scran this real quick, and then yeah, we'll catch up in a bit. Right, so just got to Beaconsfield Services. So I was obviously studying previously at Costa, however, I was spending so much fucking money on coffee and hot chocolate, it was kind of a joke. So luckily here I've got free parking, and also I don't need to pay for a drink or anything to come here, so it's blessed. Only thing is, there is McDonald's here, there's Nando's here, and it's like, I can smell it and I'm like, fuck. But mind over matter, gonna go in there probably for about 45 minutes, an hour, get some check-ins done, some studying done and whatnot, and then I'll check in with you guys when we go to have pre-workout meal, and then I'll discuss the changes I've made to my diet, apart from obviously the breakfast, which we've already discussed. So right, so about to have the pre-workout meal. Let's face some sun, there we go. So about to have the pre-workout meal. So the changes that have been made to my training day food is we've got a 50 carb reduction, 40 carb reduction, and a 10 gram fat reduction. So this is obviously going to contribute to quite a lot of calories, and then on rest day I'm having a 50 carb drop as well. So these are going to be quite a significant amount of changes. I'm taking off 10 grams of rice per 2 meals, my pre and post, and I'm taking off 20 off my last meal of the day, as well as taking away a little bit of butter away from, I think it's like 15 grams of butter away from my meals as well. So this hopefully should put me much more into a deficit, and should be able to get the body weight dropping a little bit faster than I want to, just because I do feel like I am behind. So really have to drop the hammer now and get to work. So yeah, got that cooking over there, and then gonna make my pre and intra eat, and then crack on. Also going to use a sunbed for the first time today, so going to be documenting that experience as well. Should be lots of fun. I have been taught all the ways by the man himself, James Corbett. Throw up James Corbett. Absolute tan god. Let's mix food and eat. Pre-workout meal has been consumed. Safe to say it is going down really easily now. I'm actually at the point where like I'm potentially even like still a little bit hungry. Not sure, but I reckon I'll start to reset it over the next couple of days. So pre-workout today. So going to be running my normal. Mega pump. So this has just been my non-stim of choice since Motec closed down. So this is really good. Only problem with this is it's 25 servings, not 30. Apart from that, solid panel and good results. So 1 scoop of that, a little bit of pink salt in the old shaker. For a little bit extra pump. And then we're going to do is, I have not taken any stim pre-workout since shortly after prep last year. So because I'm starting to get a bit hungry now, I want a little bit of caffeine just to kind of mask the hunger, and also just to kind of make up for that slight lack of energy. So the fabled, forbidden Wobbs Ultra is going to be happening. I'm literally just going to have like a quarter, half, probably, yeah, we'll go half, we'll push out the boundaries a little bit. So yeah, so I have like a little half scoop of that, sick. And then yeah, that'll be pre. And then intro of choice is going to be Recover EAAs. This has been my favourite EAA I've tried yet, out of like the 2 or 3 that I have tried. Lemon lime slush flavour, absolutely banging. And yeah, tasty. So that concludes the pre-workout concoction. So gonna now head to the gym for legs. Gonna just do like, I'm just gonna throw up clips on like top sets from maybe like a few movements. I won't put the whole workout in. I'll see how we go in the post-editing process. See if it's a long one, because I do want to kind of keep this video a bit shorter. So yeah, enough waffling. Let's get on to the gym. Right, so just parked up. So I was previously parking in the car park, which is like less than a 5-minute walk away from the gym, but I've gone back to parking like in a free spot, which is like a 10-minute walk away, just so I can get a few extra steps in. I forgot how fucking shit Wobbs tastes. Like, I mean, so the Wobbs flavour is orange mango, and then the Mega Pump is peach. Like, you think, oh, nice and fruity. No, it tastes like fucking like cough medicine with shit. Yeah, sounds nice. So got a little bit left, so I thought I'd sync it on camera because it's clapped. Oh. Fuck me. Oh, alright, let's go train.
It's just a real worldwide, know the truth, run it live, certified, straight into you.
That's slipping.
Right, so that is legs done. I had to cut the last exercise short because I'm feeling absolutely fucking rinsed. Had a headache the whole way through the session, pushed through, and then like kind of just come to a point now where like, I just feel nauseous. So I've taken like a small break after training like my second to last movement. And still gonna hit the sunbeds because it should be fine. My headache does ease off when I'm not training, but obviously when I'm going back in the gym and it's hot and it's fucking like pressure on my head, I'm like, and the music's loud as fuck, so I was like, done out. So yeah, we'll catch you guys for the first experience on the sunbed. Right, so just got off the sunbed, and I think it's safe to say that there is definitely more colour there. Get some unnatty lighting going. So yeah, it will be interesting to see. So plan is just to do once a week on Mondays. It's too dark. Once a week on Mondays for the next 4 or 5 weeks basically, before we go away, and yeah, let's see what the results are. Having last meal of the day. 8 grams of raw white rice, 200 grams chicken, 20 grams of butter. Let's finish off some EAAs. That's more or less the changes that we made. Do kind of recap. Food changes: 40 gram of carb drop and 10 gram of fat drop on training days. 50 grams of carbs on rest days. Training's been more or less the same. I've switched around the exercise order of a few things. Nothing really changes in that way. Expenditure: 6 times 30 minutes fasted, with my 1 day being on legs, because obviously I don't really want to do cardio on leg days because it could potentially take away from the session. And then also 10 milligrams of your hembine on cardio days as well, and then that will be titrated up to potentially 15, 17 milligrams, because that's kind of what I got up to on prep. And I know I can handle it without any side effects per se. So yeah, not feeling 100%. Obviously, as I said towards the end of my session, I had a headache, which is like mostly gone now, but still lingering, and I still feel a bit nauseous, but getting the food down because I don't need to. But yeah, more or less, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Hopefully they're slightly shorter. I always say they're slightly shorter, but they end up being like 25 fucking minutes. So yeah, till the next one, guys. Peace and love. Like, share with a fellow cunt, subscribe, and leave a comment and all that good stuff, man. Alright, catch you guys in the next one.